Hello, I'm going to look at both of your rough drafts here. Okay. Well, number one, I think both of you need to take the photo into Photoshop and brighten it up a little bit. It overall, the photo itself is sort of one tone. I think it needs a little bit brightening. Like if this was a real package design, that would be the brightest, sharpest photo. Just go to the Apple page. I might as well do it. Let's see. I don't really talk that way. Okay. So Apple, and I mean, we're talking so super sharp, crystal clear. And then if you look at that and then go back to your photo, you can see, not quite. So if you just take it into Photoshop and adjust the brightness contrast, you'll see a big difference. Okay, so this one, Melody, I like how you're thinking. I like the blue logo. I like how you made that really big, and I think it pairs well with a script font. I do think, though, that this looks a lot like a font that comes on everybody's computers. It might benefit the design to go to a free font site like DaFont and look for a unique script that most people don't have. It'll make your work look more original. Otherwise, I'm wondering what this sort of V is. Does it stand for vision? That can be something deliberate, so think about that. And then finally, I love this type block. It works really well in the design. However, it would be hard to read in real life, so delete a couple lines so there's 2 paragraphs. And then, yeah, you can add other stuff. Like if this is a sleeve, you can put Phonotech right here, maybe in white. You can also add some sort of random UPC symbol, website. Look at real packaging, see what's on it. Whatever you can add to make it look real is going to benefit the design. Okay, this one's fun. I like these fonts. The starbursts are fun and sort of funny. They do remind me of like newspaper Sunday flyers. Like if a used car lot was having a sale, you might see starbursts in there. So I recommend thinking about another shape. I'm going to show you a website that talks about those starbursts. Perhaps you want to delete the overhang so you can see how they look not as stars. It might make a difference. But again, I think you need to take the photo and at least get the screen brightened up a little bit. Have the whites really pop. But otherwise, I love your color palette. I like your font choices. I do think this orange and green are really close in hue. So the word current gets a little funky to read. But I do think it's attention grabbing. My last comment is to consider putting like a real packaging stuff on there. If you look at the back of like an Apple box, Apple iPhone packaging. I'm not sure we're going to see anything. Here we go. But what are the technical details? And so you could put one of these sort of barcode things on there. I'm sure if you looked for online vector barcode, you would find it. Any little things like that to make it look more real would benefit the design. Online, I don't need to type in online. I'll type in vector barcode. Yeah, see how these things, they're royalty free. I don't know what they're for, but you can download them. Here's a bunch of them. You can stick them on the back of that packaging and suddenly it'll look real. All right, let me know if you have any questions. Bye-bye.